So glad we've had a chance to have some fellowship and some refreshments and get started on this beautiful February day. Fortunately, we're not below 10 degrees anymore. Welcome to our neighborhood. My name is Dr. Nancy Rotler, and I am the Assistant Vice President for Student Success and Retention, and very proudly to say that I'm the Director of the Opportunity Program. So glad to be here today and know that all of you along your journey, whether you're a freshman being recognized, sophomore, junior, or about to graduate, we've had an opportunity to get to know you, to celebrate with you, and also be along that journey when perhaps the journey wasn't as easy. I remember all the first semester summer days, the 3 weeks. Many of you came through our summer program and were just getting your semester launched and finding that college was a little further from home than you thought and finding your way to success. And today I'm very, very proud to share that 117 opportunity students earned the distinction to be here today, 93 current students, and 24 seniors. So I want to share with you that some students weren't able to come today due to employment obligations or to obligations in the workforce, classes, but certainly share in our pride to celebrate the accomplishments. 117. I want to give everybody a round of applause. I'd like to acknowledge and introduce a number of people in the room that are here and committed to the success of your sons and daughters and to you students and future graduates. I'd like to introduce to my right, if individuals can stand, Dr. John Smetanka, who is my supervisor and the Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Gary Quinlevin in the back, the Dean of the McKenna School. Mrs. Mary Gazelle, the Director of Financial Aid and Advisory Board Member. Mrs. Celine Brudnock, our Registrar. Ms. Suzanne English, our Vice President for Marketing and Communications. Dr. Doreen Blandino, Chairperson of the Modern Language Department. Did I miss any college staff? I'm going to introduce opportunity staff next. Did I miss anyone? Okay, proud to introduce you to, and students, you will get an opportunity to applaud your advisor. Let me just start on my left. Mrs. Linda Eicher, Academic Advisor and Professional Tutor. Mrs. Teresa Turisky, Academic Advisor and Professional Tutor and Advising Coordinator. Mr. Matt Elam in the back, Academic Advisor, Professional Tutor. And I apologize, Shannon O'Reilly is a part of the administration as well. Shannon, please stand as I look to this table. She works in our admission office. And Mrs. Mary Nemick, Assistant Director, Advising. Mr. Coy Patterson, our Graduate Assistant. Did I miss anyone? I'd like to acknowledge, Mr. Dave Cullen, our professional math tutor. And what I'd like to share right now and introduce you to, we have a few new advisory board members. Just so you know, students, behind the scenes we have an advisory board that helps us. They include college staff as well as members of the community. So Mrs. Brudnock, our registrar, Mrs. Mary Gazelle, in our financial aid office serve, Dr. Blandino serves, a number of administrators on campus. Most recently, Taya Bush, Emily Joseph, and Wayne Johnson served in our advisory committee a few minutes ago talking about how we can look to improve student success each and every year. I'm proud to introduce Ms. Ellen Catter in the back. Ellen is on our advisory board and she's also has a leadership position at Excella Health. And most recently added to the advisory board is Mr. Bill Nauman, who is a friend and colleague of many years and is going to help our students looking to help with interviewing, mock interviewing skills and whatnot through the journey. So I'm very pleased. I hope I didn't miss anyone else. Did I miss anyone else? Very excited that we have a collective team of individuals to help you launch your success. What I'd like to do today is to provide you with an opportunity My introductory remarks are just setting the stage for a student production. We have students at every step today to share in your celebration. Before I move to that, I'd like to have parents, guardians, students stand. I'm sorry, not students, parents, guardians, aunts, uncles stand. I'd like to give you a round of applause because you're a part of the reason why your sons and daughters are so successful. And many of you have traveled far and wide. I see Emily and her family from New York. So we've got New York. Do we have any other families from out of state, further distances than New York? Anyone else? New York? We've got many Pennsylvania residents then. So glad to be here today. I'll share some remarks at the end, but I'd like to turn it over to our MC, Ms. Taya Bush.
Well, hello, everyone. I'm Taya Bush, like she just said. I am a junior criminology major, and I'm a children's studies minor. I've been an opportunity since I was a freshman. It's the best thing I could have gotten, to be honest. Probably wouldn't have, made it as far and done as well as I could have if I didn't have them. All the tutoring sessions and advisings and everything, it definitely helps. It's really beneficial. I really love being a part of it. So, with that being said, Nicholas Nyman is going to give our opening, so round of applause for him.
How's everyone doing? I'm Nick Nyman. I'm a senior environmental science major from Pittsburgh, Northside, born and bred. And so about 4 years ago, as a high school senior, I didn't know what I was doing with my life. And I didn't know where I wanted to go to school. I was never really interested in academics. I didn't really care. And then I went to my, guidance counselor for the first time in 4 years in high school, and I found out that I wasn't even eligible to go to college at that point. So I figured, I might as well get my stuff together so I can go to college and play football, right? So kind of got my grades up a little bit in the, nick of time, and then I'm applying for schools and stuff. And my mom comes up to me, and she's always, the driving force for me to even come to this school. And it was not my first choice, but she came up to me, she goes, they got this thing called the Opportunity Program. It's just, kids or whatever, maybe, I shouldn't have been able to get into school, but thanks to the Opportunity Program, I'm here now. And she goes, but you're gonna have to spend about 2-3 weeks in the summer to go to school. And I gotta say, that was like, no go for me. I was ready to just say, I don't wanna go here just because of that. These guys are taking a chance on me, but I don't want to give up 2 weeks of my summer, so that's a no for me. But she ended up pushing for it, and I ended up saying yes and coming here. And so, I walk onto campus, really going to school with the same kids since I was honestly in preschool, so I didn't know what to expect. But I get here and these long days, 3-hour classes, 2-hour mandatory study sessions and all that. And it's going all right, meeting some people. At the time, I really wanted to play football and stuff, so I'm meeting some of the players, and we're going out on the field and, playing 7-on-7 football and stuff like that. And about 4 days in, I think, to being up here, I go out, playing a little football, doing my thing, and all of a sudden, I ended up violently dislocating my elbow and tearing about every ligament that I had in there. So I'm like, okay. I was ready to go home right then and there. I'm getting driven to the ER at midnight by some senior I didn't even know. So, I kind of, thank God, my friends from back home and new friends up here, people like Dr. Rotler and my mom kind of convinced me to stay. And I look back on that. I still look back on that today as being the moment where honestly, it sounds cliche, but my life changed a little bit because I was, for the first time, not focused on, sports or, hanging out with friends. And I was actually able to, focus on academics. I was, for the first time in my life. So, and, I ended up, with Dr. Rotler, everyone in this program really supported me throughout the last 4 years. Yeah, I tell you right now, without Mr. Cullen, I'd have failed Calc 1 a long time ago. Probably wouldn't be here. But, I gotta say, the people in this program really care about you, and I never had that my whole life, other than obviously my mom and my parents, but when it came to academics, I never had someone really care whether I succeeded, failed, or whatever. It was just like, yeah, you're failing, whatever, do your thing, go do whatever. But Dr. Rottler and everyone in the program, I gotta say, they really do care about the people, the students that come through their program. And without them, there's no chance I'd be here today. And this school in general, there's so many great people here that really do care. And I had the opportunity to do so many great things, at this school, with a great program, all these great classes. I was able to study abroad, going places, I barely ever left Pittsburgh in my whole life, barely got out of the north side, and I'm in Germany, for Christ's sake. So this school and these people are some of the best people in the world, and I seriously can't thank them enough for what they've done for me. And I gotta say, I look back on it now as like a high school kid who didn't know what the hell he was talking about, saying that he doesn't want to go to college just because he has to go spend a couple weeks in the summer. And I gotta say, coming up here, it was without a doubt the best decision I could have made for myself, and it really did change my life. So that's just my story. A lot of people have similar stories when it comes to this program and this school, and I seriously can't thank the people in this program enough. And yeah, that's all I got.
Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us together today to celebrate the academic accomplishments of our Opportunity family. We thank you for your guidance in helping us to prepare this recognition ceremony. Bless the hands that helped us prepare this place and make it comfortable for us. And bless the people who have diligently and skillfully prepared the food. Bless the students who are being honored for their accomplishments today, that they may know continued success. And bless their families whose love and support have helped bring them to this place. Dear Lord, bless St. Vincent College faculty, staff, and the Opportunity team, that they may have the wisdom and energy to continue to serve their students. May we find joy and love as we celebrate today, and keep us mindful that nothing is possible without your blessings. Amen.
Good afternoon, everyone. All right, like you guys just heard, my name is Emily. I'm currently a senior here at St. Vincent. I'm majoring in criminology with minors in forensic studies and management. And I just wanted to take a little bit of time to explain to you guys who I am, where I'm from, and how the Opportunity Program helped me in my 4 years. So as Dr. Rottler said earlier, I am originally from New York City, and from New York City to Latrobe is a big difference. So you could only imagine my first initial thoughts when I first got here. I was in the OPP program, the summer program, the summer before my freshman year, and I had an opportunity to meet all of the Opportunity staff and get in tune with some of the people from around the area, some people who are also not from the area. What I can say that I loved about the program was not only was the staff caring and they were open to hearing about where I was from and learning a little bit more about me, but they were optimistic about everything. And they were all about the students. That's the one thing that the program is about, is all about the students, bettering the students, figuring out how to help them achieve their goals and how to help them look forward to new goals. The one thing I can say about the program was the classes that we took. Now, a lot of students may take it for granted. A lot of students may not see it now, whether they're freshmen, seniors, or juniors. But that really gave me a boost above the competition and above the other students who were coming in. Because in 3 weeks, I had already completed 2 classes before my freshman year even started. So that's one thing to think about when you're coming into the program. The next thing I wanted to say is that, I consider myself to be a pretty independent woman. And asking for help was hard for me. But I had to learn that I could ask for help when I need it, because I'm only human, and there's only so much that I could do. And when I got to the program, I was like, I don't know if they're really gonna understand me. I come from this big city. They're not really used to anything else outside of this. I don't know what's going on. Would they see my full potential? There was a lot of questions racing through my mind. But the one thing that I did was I gave them the opportunity, the same how they were giving me the opportunity to tell my story. I gave them the chance to explain who they were to me, and they definitely did that throughout my 4 years. The Opportunity Program has definitely changed. There's a lot of new faces, but I'm pretty sure with the help of Dr. Routler and all of those who were there before, that they'll be able to, learn the skills and the tactics used to continue to help the children. My advisor, Ms. Tariski, I honestly don't know where I would be last year or even this year without her. I was kind of skeptical at first. I'm like, I don't know if I want to talk to Mr. Risky right now. I could do it by myself, but with a major and 2 minors and me doing this internship and I'm trying to work here, I got so overwhelmed. And the one thing I remember is that I came into her office and I was like, Mr. Risky, I need help. I just need a little bit of guidance to get me back on track, make sure I know what I'm doing. And the next meeting we had, she literally had a set schedule for the next 4 semesters about what my plans could be and where I could go. And she's seen something in me. She's seen that motivation, she's seen that drive, and she was willing to help me. Now, what I want to say is that, the Opportunity Program is here, but it's all about effort. You yourself, as the individual, have to put in that time and put in that effort to let them know that you are truly serious about getting what you need done and achieving these goals. They're here to give you a boost, but they're not obligated to do anything. The Opportunity Program's not obligated to do anything. Your teachers aren't obligated to do anything. Your mother and your father, it may you not think, they are not obligated to do anything. So it's all about that time, that effort, and that motivation, and you have to really find that within yourself. And, just know that it is possible. It is possible. Whatever you want to do is possible. And give them a chance to really open up to you and you open up to them, because the same how they're giving us something and they're learning from us, we're learning from them, and vice versa, because we're only human and we only could go forward from here. So to end my little story, I don't want to preach to y'all too long. I just want to say thank you. I am going to miss you guys, so I'm not going to cry yet. I'm not going to cry right now. It's going to hit me all at once. But I just want to say thank you to the whole Opportunity staff for these 4 years. I learned a lot, and I hope you guys learned a lot from me, and I hope you guys could continue to, help the students.
Hello. As I call your name, students, please come up to accept your certificate and get a handshake. Okay. I'll pass this along here. Okay, Zachary Bashauer. Joshua Bigelow. Taya Bush. Daniel Elder. Those students who already got a certificate, please come up for a little gift from us. Thank you. Now. Sorry about that. Okay. Ian Eshelman. Kiana Howard. Kelsey Hunter. Ashley Jimenez. Raya Jones. Emily Joseph. Jasmine Kennedy. Rebecca Livingston. Chanaza Madhu. David Marshall. Anthony Meneses. Adam Meneses. Jacob Mercer. Taylor Mahalo. Nicholas Nyman. Kathleen O'Reilly. Chad Palumbo. Marina Pallone. Dylan Reyna. Logan Siebold. Daniel Simcoe. Travis Stauffer. Kayla Van Tassel. Helena Zrill. Congratulations to all the students, and we have lots that were not able to come because of, like Dr. Rowler said, jobs, student teaching, other commitments, but their certificates will be mailed to them. So congratulations, everyone.
I've been playing these for like 8 years. I'm still not very good, I promise. I'm going to play for you something I had the chance to play for the president last year, twice actually. So this is Hard Times Come Again No More. It's actually composed by a guy out of Pittsburgh. So hope you like it.
This is Pavan for A Dead Princess by Maurice Ravel. Before we get sad, it's not actually a lament to a child that died, but it's supposed to be a dance that a child might do, or perhaps, I believe Ravel said that he just put the words together and he thought they sounded cool. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Hello, everybody. So I was supposed to perform with two of my dear friends today, but unfortunately they got really, really sick, and so it's just me now. But Dr. Rotler, she was like, okay, last minute, sing what's special to you, sing like whatever comes to your mind. And I was like, okay, what should I sing? And I thought about, as I'm like nearing graduation, I love our school alma mater. And what's crazy is during the graduation ceremony, it's the last thing we do as a class together. And no one really knows it because it's not sung very often during our time as students here. You only hear it at graduation. And it has beautiful lyrics, and I just love it. It's very special to me. I've sang it in the choir since freshman year, so I'm going to sing that for you today. And if you guys know it, feel free to sing along. That'd be awesome. Saint Vincent, Saint Vincent, our mother and our guide, to honor and love thee shall ever be our pride. Thy guiding hand has shaped our course through life's unruly sea, until the end with grateful hearts we shall be true to thee. Thank you.
Teresa, may I ask you to come forward? Eric White, I'm so glad that you joined us. Please, Eric, come forward. We are so glad. I wanted to make sure that we had everybody set. Let's give Eric a round of applause. He is another one of our distinguished honorees. Mr. Eric White, congratulations. Thank you for coming. From Philadelphia, mom from Philadelphia, am I correct? I can't tell you. I remember meeting Eric how many years ago. I remember meeting so many of you at different parts of your journey, and just hearing Ian, watching Ian on the football team, and then hearing the bagpipes today, and all of the special talents, and hearing Emily's story, and so many of you today, then I look out into the audience and think the first steps, Wayne, when I met you and your aunt, I could probably go around the room, and if not myself, a member of our team or Dr. Smetanka could share a slight story about your journey when you arrived. We share in that excitement of success, and I think today just attributes to success is contagious. Would you agree, students? Some of you that are here with your friends that perhaps might not have been honored today, but can look to a future semester to know what you can accomplish. These are just the small steps. Think of that first semester. Nick mentioning Mr. Cullen. How many of you in the room, Mr. Cullen was that success path? And just that small bit of help. And I hear that all the time. I don't like to ask for help. We all need help along that way. We all need help, someone to walk that path, someone to help you along that journey. And I challenge you today, students, the word is opportunity. Think about that. Opportunity. What opportunity today can you give to another person? What opportunity today can you look in the mirror and say, gosh, look how I've grown and what excitement is ahead. When I look at Raya, when I look at Mike, I look at so many promising futures that this is just the first of many steps to your path. I'd like to close with just thinking about how today you can think about what steps you can make the difference in someone else's life. How can you motivate another student, a classmate, another opportunity student to take advantage of everything that our program and college has to offer? It's just the beginning steps of what you can achieve. So many of you, I look out in the audience, and I'm sure the deans will agree, many of you are already accepted to graduate schools. Those of you that are seniors are already looking to the job placement. Again, every step along that journey is an experience, and capitalize on it. I thank you today, friends and parents and relatives, extended families, being here today and sharing in this journey. I always look at this day as a payday, if you will. Graduation day is very exciting for me, but this is just as important to celebrate your academic accomplishments and making sure that you realize how much we appreciate working with you and learning about you and helping you reach your goals beyond here. I look to hearing Emily's story. My hope is this is just the first time that we're going to have Emily with an opportunity to share with others her journey and to motivate freshmen and help you as freshmen make that path to see yourself in 4 years. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for being a part of our program, our part of a college, choosing St. Vincent. I truly feel it's a special place. Thanks for making it very special to me and to all of my opportunity colleagues. I thank you. I may be the one standing behind the microphone today, but I certainly do not serve in this capacity alone. I have many friends and colleagues at the institution that help us along this journey. So thank you, students and parents, for coming. I ask for the students, I've asked Mr. Byers from our Marketing Communications Department to take a picture, so if I can have all the students to come forward at the end of the ceremony so that we can capture the moment in a group photo. Thank you again for coming. I appreciate it. Have a great evening.